back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Hi, hello, my name is Mia and this is my channel, Child of Luna. This is where I do pick-up card readings, unboxings of witchy subscriptions. So if you like that type of content, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. I do upload weekly, so perhaps once or twice or even 3 times a week. It depends on kind of like how I feel energetically. Sometimes I don't feel like, sometimes I don't feel like recording because I'm working so much. I'm doing readings all the time, so sometimes I do need to take a pause, but yeah, I'm trying my hardest, so stay with me. All right, so for the first group we have Raindrops. Take a chance on them. It's the number 39 if you like numbers. For group number 2 we have Protest, Start a Revolution, number 28 if you like numbers. In group number 3 we have Spaceship, Don't Be Afraid to Sing, number 43 if you like numbers. Also, if you like to just single numbers, this is a number 12, but also number 3. This is number 10, also number 1, and this is number 7. So if you like more simple numbers. So let's get into your reading. The timestamps will be down below as usual, or down in the thingy bobber over there, because it's time, you know what I mean. So we're gonna get into your reading. Let's go. Hello group number 1, welcome to your pile, your reading. I'm so sorry if you can't actually see my table. It's always dirty. I don't know what's going on. It's always kind of like this gray. It's kind of like somebody has been drawing on it and they forgot to erase some of the things, so I don't know why it's always dirty, but here we are. All right, so number 39, it says, if anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door. But you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Okay, so it seems like there's some kind of trust issues. They mistreated you, or they didn't really know your worth, or it's kind of like this back and forth mistrust, you know what I mean? It's not rainbows and flowers whatsoever, and I feel like it is mutual. They mistreated you, you therefore mistreated them, or they didn't trust you and therefore you didn't trust them because they were very kind of like, or perhaps for some of you, you have been mistreated, you don't trust many people, and this person has been feeling that, and they try to change or something like this, but it didn't really work out, you know what I mean? There's a sense of mistrust in here. First we got the Hierophant. Okay. Here's this person's feeling. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Oh god. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands reversed. And we got the Chariot, but it flew out. So, yeah, we got the Chariot. We have a big glare over here, but I think if you know, you know. I have a big window on top of me, and this has like gold foil, so it's gonna be shiny. I'm sorry. I can't really do much about it. Yeah, I can't really do anything about it. It has good lighting though, and I like the natural sun, so it's just, you're gonna have to stick with it. So it seems like your person wants forgiveness. I feel like they have learned and they feel like they are able to understand you and their point of view as well. Like, let's agree to disagree instead of not trusting one another. I feel like these trust issues have been impacting our connection. And I'm willing to put my trust issues aside and just kind of like move forward with you, because I feel like you are what is it called? You are worthy of that. You know, you are worthy of that side of me, and I've learned a lot with the lessons that you've taught me and my actions. I feel lonely. I feel really alone, and I feel like I indeed miss you. I indeed miss you. I indeed like miss our conversations and your energy around me, and I feel like I cannot reach you. This didn't work out because of our trust issues, and I mistreat you. I was also mistreated by you, and this was just kind of like an ongoing thing. In order for us to reach this realization that it was a lesson for us to learn. So it seems like your person does actually want you to like take a chance on them again, like forgive them, move forward with you. The Queen of Swords, they actually want to talk to you, and just overall have a serious conversation about what happened, you know what I mean? Trying to find a common ground on what the hell is going on. I'm not sure if this is... Okay, so the Magician reversed for me, this is manipulation. So it seems like there is a lot of manipulation here. Or perhaps it was just kind of like because you guys were mistreated, you wanted to test one another, if you guys could trust one another, and therefore there could have been a lot of manipulation. Perhaps the way that you spoke to one another wasn't really the healthiest, and it was just kind of like I'm molding you to me and you are molding me to you, and this is not working because we don't trust each other and we're trying to mold ourselves into our inner world, which is unhealthy. This is not good. So therefore it didn't work out because of that, you know what I mean? You weren't cooperating, you were indeed just kind of like hurting one another, where when you thought that it was what you had to do, when instead it was just causing a lot of mishaps, and you guys were extremely unhappy because of that, you know what I mean? And I feel like this person is tired of being unhappy. I feel like this person wants to reach out to you, but for some reason they can't. Perhaps you blocked them, or you cut them off or something like that. They're trying to find ways to reach out to you with the Page of Wands, but it seems like communication isn't easy. Why can't they reach out? Page of Swords. Perhaps they don't know how to come up with words because pages are the youngest, and it just seems like a little bit more immature. They don't know how to put that into words because it seems like it's a very fresh lesson and they're just still figuring it all out. But they want forgiveness for sure. Yeah, they want forgiveness. They want to be your friends again. They want to start over. But the Moon is here to say, like, perhaps you need a little bit more time to realize how to come up with the words, and also how can you do this again, you know what I mean? And also with the Moon, this is all about intuition and psychic, you know what I mean? This is like the connection that I have with the Moon, with the Moon card specifically. It's kind of like you may perhaps receive a lot of psychic messages or telepathic messages from this person. You can feel their regret, or you can feel that they want another chance, you know what I mean? 9 of Wands. I feel like it has become a little bit overwhelming for you to be in this person's energy. It's not working or something, but they feel like they're trying. they're trying. They're getting tired. They're also getting tired of mistreating others and like realizing that this is not the best way to treat others, or especially treating you. And they want to make things right. The Lovers reverse. This is kind of like, I understand my wrongdoings. I understand and acknowledge that we were both responsible for this. I acknowledge my part, but do you acknowledge yours? You know what I mean? Okay. I'm not gonna grab the card, but it's the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they really want to communicate with you, but they understand that as of right now, the Hanged Man, it's not a good time. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. But they understand that as of right now, it's not a good time. And things need to be like this for a while before they change, because there are some things that both of you need to realize before you get into communication again. I'm not seeing any sort of twin flame or soulmate. This could be kind of like just a friend or a romantic interest that you tried to have, or it could be like a relationship that you've had with somebody that kind of like made you realize how you communicate with others, or vice versa. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so I'm picking up on a lot of different energies. But it seems like the main theme here, it was mistrust and mistreating because of that, and also testing the person that you were in contact to see if they could be trusted, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Some of you did mistreat them because of your trust issues, and you tested them to see if they could be trusted, and it also happened to you. So let's see the kind of mindset that they are in. Right now we're going to be using my animal spirits. What is the mindset that our number one's person is in right now? Okay, we have the dolphin. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with the dolphin type can change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. So I feel like the kind of mindset that they're in is a healing mindset. They're healing. They're kind of in that mindset where they are becoming aware of their own patterns, such as this one, and they're practice healing in artistic ways, such as painting, perhaps, or writing, or just. I feel like meditation is also a big part of it, because you can be very creative in meditation. But also, I'm seeing things with hands, but also with your mind. So they could be writing, painting, or dancing. You know what I mean? And it seems like one of their shadows is that they underestimate themselves and their own power. So it seems like they're also battling that. But this is where they are right now, and they really want another chance on you. They really want you to forgive them. Yeah, and they want you to unblock them as well. For some of you, you did block this person. So they want you to unblock them and talk to them. But they understand that you need time, or they need time, because right now you're in the kind of hanged man kind of what is it called, energy right now, where things are still, things are kind of like in suspense, and there's not really an action required for this to move. So it does seem like you just need to be in this kind of energy reflect on some things, see things from different perspective, and just kind of like be aware of yourself and, you know, the pattern here, and go from there. Because and take your time as well. That's what I'm feeling. They're not in a rush to be forgiven. They're not in a rush to talk to you again, although they really want to. But they also understand that perhaps right now it's for the best. But if you also don't want to talk to them because of this, and because you just, perhaps you feel like it's not worthy of another chance, so on and so forth, they're also fine with it, you know what I mean? They're gonna keep doing their work, and because of you and because of your experience with them, they're now aware of their shadow and their wounds, and they're gonna keep on working on them. So it seems like whether or not you decide to take a chance on them again, that's fine with them either way. So, general advice. Ooh, that one is a jumper. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is the card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, in any directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Okay. And also additional meanings for this card is whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. And to return to this moon is never mind the past, life evolves every single day. Okay, so this is a positive turnaround. It seems like whatever the decision they make, whether or not whether or not you decide to talk to them again or not, it seems like you're gonna be growing and evolving either way. So it's really like a decision that they're fine with if you decide whether or. So either or, sorry. But yeah, it seems like a positive kind of thing. It's not like that urgent, I regret it kind of situation. It's just really, I'm healing, you're healing. I know being separate is for the best, whether or not you decide to come towards me again, which I would really like, but if you don't, then I'm fine with that too. I hope you have a good life. Thank you for teaching me this lesson. I will apply it in my life as long as I learn from it, and go from there, you know what I mean? It's kind of like having this sort of closure, but also being, open to a yes or no, you know what I mean? So this is what I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching this reading. It was a pleasure to read for you. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and kind of like, if you want to share a little bit of your experience, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Hello group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose 28, also 10, protest, start a revolution. So this card says that you've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. So it seems like this, one of you feels wronged. One of you feels fooled. I'm not saying which one it is, because it could be either or. but let's see. let's see what we have for pile number 2's person. How are they feeling? So first we have the 4 of Wands. Okay. How are they feeling? Like there's, okay, I'm not gonna lie. You were probably in a romantic relationship, or close to having one. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands and the Lovers. Like this is a very big indication that you were in a romantic relationship. You guys could even be living together, or you guys were married, or there's some type of romantic union, okay, in here. The Fool, 9 of Swords, but Magician. But with the 9 of Swords, it seems like the shadows took over. One of you feel miswronged, and I feel like this is you. You feel wronged. Like you shared so many experiences. There we go. You shared so many experiences. You had a life together, basically. It seems like, okay, for some of you, you did have a life together. You were married or have a family or some sort of like some sort of like that, some sort of union. Okay. For others, you could have been boyfriends or girlfriends, or vice versa. You could have been having a relationship or like a romantic one with this person. Either or, you were in union with this person. But then the 9 of Swords for me is a card of shadows. Like they come out to play. There's a lot of miscommunication. Like your thoughts are your own enemy, and you are perhaps projecting onto others because of that. Or this person did, and it seems like this person was the one causing havoc, because I asked what they were feeling, I asked what was going on, and it seems like this person was the one doing so with the 9 of Swords. And perhaps they followed, they moved on in order to fill in the gaps, because this union meant a lot, but because of that, it left a big hole in themselves, because they couldn't find that sense of inner security, inner fulfillment, and they were just kind of like, they were afraid that you left. I'm not really sure why I'm saying this, but they were afraid that you could leave them, and it kind of got a little bit suffocating. And when you left, they felt the need to move on in order to fill that gap. And it seems like I mean, I don't really know what to make out of this, but it seems like this person is feeling empty, and they're trying to fill in the void that you've left. The 5 of Wands, like they acknowledge that their feelings are so deep with you. Like they love you. That's basically, it's love, like genuine love. But because of their wish to fulfill, or to just kind of like fulfill the void that you have left, they're in this constant need to compete. They're in this constant need to, or urgency to fulfill it. Like, doesn't really matter with whom, doesn't really matter if they have experience, doesn't matter at all. They just want to fulfill it and feel good. But because these people are not you, they feel like they need to chase the next best thing. The grass is greener on the other side. Like, I need to fulfill this void. And it's I'm hearing self-deprecating, because not only because they want to fill this void, but because they want to feel the same things that they felt when they were with you. It seems like they're looking for somebody else. They're trying to fulfill that void, and it's just kind of they're gonna keep on doing this because they know they cannot find a person like you, and let alone be with you, you know what I mean? Because you might have taken the conscious choice to walk away and not give a shit about this person because, you know, although it hurts you, you're choosing what feels better for you. And being in this relationship perhaps wasn't the best, but you're still checking in on now and then. But you just know, you know, you just know it's not. And you grabbed your good old bag and you left, therefore leaving them with this void that they want to fulfill with somebody else, you know. And this is going to create codependency for sure. I can already feel it if it is not already happening, and they're going to be forced to take a step back and not connecting with somebody else or not connecting with other people because of what they're doing to themselves. And they may not even realize this, and they may even make it about themselves to say, people don't like me, people don't care about me, I cannot connect with others. And it seems like they're going to be forced to just stop. With the Four of Swords in the Hermit reverse. Four of Swords is a card of introspection, not really talking to anybody, and just kind of like just existing, basically. Just being, just breathing, just resting, because they need to figure out what fulfills them. And this is not it. This is not it. You know what I mean? So this is where they are at right now, how they're feeling about the situation. Like, it's not ideal, and I'm gonna be honest, it's heavy as fuck. But it's just kind of like, yeah, you took it upon yourself to do this to us, and I chose myself, you know what I mean? This is your energy, basically. So what is their energy right now? This pile number 2's person's energy. Where are they at? So, before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. It's just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. So it seems like they're in their shadow times and they're refusing to let go, and they're reminiscing a lot as well. And it's just, I don't know, it seems like they're they could be in a dark place, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not your responsibility, and it's not your responsibility, point on blank. They did this to themselves. And I'm not here to point fingers or anything, but it's just, it's the reality. They did this to themselves. They made conscious decisions to do this, to fulfill this void with whomever they may find, and they're unhappy with it. So it seems like they're going to be forced to take a pause, reflect, and whether or not they want to keep on doing this. I feel like they will. Not everybody wants to heal, let's be honest, and it's not your responsibility to heal this person. Just keep on doing you, keep on doing what you're doing. It's not your responsibility to go back to a person that did this. So, and we got nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, because again, they can turn around. Like, you can always turn around. Okay, so we have mutable moon. Okay, Mutable is all about change, shape shifting even, that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is a great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. So, yeah, it seems like the situation can change. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, again, they always have the upper hand. They always have the power of decision, the power of free will. And it's always good to have that, you know what I mean? This is just kind of like where perhaps it is leading them, the current energies. Yeah, it's very heavy. I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling very unfulfilled. And that's what they're feeling. They're feeling kind of like, I want to fill in the blanks. You know what I mean? So, yeah. This is what I have for you today, group number 2. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and share a little bit if you may, or if you want, of course. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose for 3 or number 7, Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Or if you just like mermaids, or if you just like this card, that's also great. That's also fine. So this card says that you've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. It seems like this person has not given enough worth, if at all, to your voice, to what you had to say. It seems like you were oppressed. There you go. It seems like this person could have oppressed you, or it was just very hard to talk to this person. Like it was always your fault, you couldn't explain yourself. It's just, I'm just feeling very oppressed. It's like I want to talk but I can't talk. You know what I mean? So let's see what this person is feeling right now. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Let's see what this person is feeling right now. The Ace of Pentacles. What is this person feeling right now? Emperor, the Hermit. God. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed. Bottom of the deck for now is the 5 of Cups, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so this person feels like they're right. This person believes that they're right and you didn't have knowledge to be talking about certain things. That's why they oppressed you. They feel like they still have a chance with you. They feel like they still have some kind of power over you. I don't sense any changes because we got the 6 of Swords reversed, and this is not changing at all, like still being in the same place. Like the energy is very just kind of like being stuck in the past, stuck where you were. Although the 5 of Swords talks about forgiveness, and they may still believe that you can forgive them, therefore they may feel that they can still have a chance with you to perhaps still oppress you or still get their own way with you. They feel like this is a very kind of oppression, a very heavy oppression. they also feel like you don't talk much, therefore you may not have enough experience, therefore your voice doesn't matter. That's what I'm feeling, and I'm sorry if this is raw, direct, very hard to hear truth, but I'm not here to tell you bullshit. I'm not here to throw sand in your eyes. Like, this is exactly what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. Like, they want you back because they still want to oppress you. They still want to manipulate you. And although they may show up as the King of Cups, which is a person that is emotionally and mentally stable, like, they have deep feelings for you, they may show you that, but are these actions just kind of, are they the truth? Like, are these feelings the truth? We got the Sun reverse and the Nine of Cups. Like, they only want their own happiness, which is to make other people feel little, feel oppressed, feel smaller than they actually are, and to just kind of, like, I'm hearing energy vampire, just kind of, they don't care. They don't care about what other people feel. They don't care about any of those things. Like, they just want to do what makes them fulfilled, like their own individual happiness. And they believe that making others be small is what is going to get them where they want to be. You know what I mean? And I also got the Two of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if this person tried to reach out or something like that, because again, they still feel like they have chances with you. They could still have another one because of how you feel about them. They're going to take advantage of that, I may add. And they're not willing to learn to get to know you. They're not willing to get to know you, to learn where you come from, why you have the opinions that you have, so on and so forth. They're not willing to listen at all. They just want to do whatever makes them feel better, you know what I mean? I got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. It seems like this person, like, they do have passion. It's not a lie. They do have passion. They are passionate about you. But it seems like this Three of Cups is just kind of like a facade. It's a facade. Like, they don't really care about other people. And I got the Two of Cups. They may actually be very romantic. I'm not gonna lie. They may actually be very romantic. They may actually have this very calm, their voice could be very calm, very healing. Like, they may be very patient, but when it comes to it, they don't care. This is like the energy of a person that is faking having feelings, that is faking that they care, that is faking that they are, you know, that they care, whether they're worried or something like that. Like, this isn't an energy that is that is from a fake person. They may actually make it look that they're doing the right thing. Like, if you don't have enough knowledge about this, then do not talk. I don't know, like, maybe, you know what I mean? But it's just demeaning, you know. It's mean. It's mean and disrespectful. So what are their energy right now? Oh, we have a jumper. We have the Otter. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the Animal Spirit deck, the Otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more Otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The Otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. Okay. Like, this is their energy right now. They're having fun, you know what I mean? Like, this thing, these actions, they're fun to them, sorry. They're fun to them. What is their energy towards this connection? Perhaps. We have the shark. Okay. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. Again, the oppression. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. So it seems like they know what they're doing, basically, and they don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to acknowledge it. They don't want to change. They don't want it to change. And it seems like they just want to, again, they feel like they have another opportunity with you. They want another opportunity, and they believe that you're going to give them this other opportunity whenever they reach out, or whenever you feel one of your shadow cards was the Five of Cups, or whenever you feel alone or emotionally sad. So it seems like, again, they're going to take advantage of that. I'm telling you, they're going to be taking advantage of you, and they're going to still be oppressing you. It's not going to change anytime soon. So what is the general advice for pile number 3? What is the general advice for pile number 3? What is the general? Oh, your commitment is being tested. Oh, and bring love into situation. I'm going to be reading the first quarter moon. Okay. There could be some changes coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount it, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. So, it seems like so the teaching of this card is, in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It could also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. It seems like this person is coming back, I'm not gonna lie, and the universe is going to be testing the fuck out of you to being committed to something bigger than you. If you believe you're not worthy of somebody that is willing to listen to you, or if you believe that your voice isn't worthy of being heard, then you're going to be attracting a person like this. But if you work through that, and if you stand strong and you believe that your voice is important, your opinion is important, that your life is important, then you're going to be attracting, of course, a person that values your opinion, so on and so forth, all of that I said. So it seems like this person is coming back for the majority of you, for sure. They still feel like they have a hand on you, and you're gonna have to stay your ground through the storm, basically. So this is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching this far. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you, and if you would like to share some of your experiences, feel free to do so, and I'll see you next time. Bye.